Back on here really quick to answer a couple of questions that you guys had about my yarn twist. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. I first want to start off by saying that I have 2 videos out regarding yarn twist. The first one basically is basic prep and how you'll prep your yarn before installing yarn twist. And then my second video I have out is an actual tutorial basically showing you guys how to install your yarn twist. So check those 2 videos out. Don't remember the brand of yarn that I used at the top of my head, but I will insert a picture so you guys can check that out. Basically you want it 100% acrylic, no dye, and whatever color you want to use. I use straight black, no other colors, just black yarn. Okay, so I used 12 strands per twist. The total installation time was 8 hours. I did prep my yarn a few days before installing my twist, and that prep itself took 2 hours. And it would have took a little longer, but my son got in there and helped me a little bit, so kudos to him. But yeah, it took me 2 hours to prep the yarn and 8 hours to install. I did not braid the twist before putting in the 2-strand twist method. I did the invisible root method, and basically I did the twist forward, twist backwards, crisscross, and then twist on down. But I have a video so you guys can see that visual a lot clearer than what I explained it. But basically I did part my hair by using the brick layering method. These twists are also very chunky. I consider them jumbo size. As far as my ends, I did do the knot method where I tied a knot and then I took a cigarette lighter and I burnt the tip. Then I palm rolled it. So this is what I did to the ends. And they held up pretty well. Every other day I greased my scalp with the fertilizing Temple Balm, and then I went back old school and grabbed that olive oil by Organic Root Stimulator, and I spray this all over my scalp. I don't apply anything on the yarn twist because I don't want them wet, because when they become wet they will become very heavy. Remember, this is yarn, so it's going to soak up any moisture that you have. So if you sit up and spritz your hair with water, it's just going to make it extra heavy, and that's not what you want. So I don't add anything to the twist, just on my scalp. The installation process was very easy. I tried to install these twists by using that Marley hair and other types of brands. I couldn't get this method at all. Like, it would not latch on at all. Yarn held very well in my hair, and I did the invisible root method, basically where it blends in. You can't see where your hair where the twist begins at all. And trust and believe, I could not do this at all with the other brands of hair. I mean, yarn works very well, and it was so easy to install these twists in with yarn. The yarn twist itself is not heavy at all. They're very light, they're soft, very flexible. I mean, they look very natural. I had so many people compliment me on my hair. I had friends that haven't seen me in a long time say, "Oh girl, your hair grew so long." And I'm like, "Girl, that ain't mine." And they're like, "Oh, it looks like yours." I'm like, "Yay." I mean, that's what you want to hear. You always want, when you wear different styles, especially extensions, you want them to look like it's your hair. You want it to blend in well. And the yarn itself, it did all that. So I plan on keeping these yarn twists in for at least 4 weeks, maybe 5 max. I just have an issue with long protective styles, especially when I add extensions. I want to be able to wash my scalp, and when I wear extensions, I don't mist it with water at all. So I'm gonna take these out within 4 to 5 weeks and reinstall. So I hope I answered all questions. If I did not, please leave your questions below. You can inbox me, you can Instagram me. If you guys have any questions regarding yarn twist or natural hair, just please leave all questions below. Please comment, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next